Dad, it's the bell right there. Can't see it, but it's swinging. All right, Dad. Let's keep motoring.
The hill.
It is a great morning for a sunrise hike. Let's get out of here. The hike to St. John's Fortress in Kotor, Montenegro has over 1,300 stone steps and takes about 2 to 2.5 hours up and down. I convinced my dad that starting the Kotor Fortress hike early at sunrise is the best way to beat the crowds. The trail consists of basically a stone stairway all the way up to the fortress. It can get pretty narrow on certain parts of the trail. If the trail's crowded, you would have to step aside on the rocky, gravelly path, which is all the more reason to start early and avoid the busy afternoons when cruise ships dock at the port. Back at the Seagate entrance of the old city, and no one is here. It is completely deserted. Nice. That church has 2 altars, one for Orthodox Christian Serbs and the other for Catholics. That's pretty cool. Built in 1195. That's pretty cool too. No one is here. Looks like it could be that way. Or is it down here? Kotor Fortress. You gotta kind of navigate the trailhead to this fortress hike through the city. We just kind of walked in the vicinity of where we thought was the wall, the fortress. So we found it and we are starting to ascend. Oh my God. It's early. I haven't had coffee yet. We're coming to this gate. Usually there's someone at the gate, and I think it's like 8 to 10 euros to do this, but if you get here early enough, there's no one that's gonna be at the desk. Okay, I gotta take my jacket off. Oh, you can see the cruise ship coming into the port right here. Okay, this is the first stop or part of the fortress. Just 5 minutes up from where we started. It's pretty underwhelming. It's just, it's cool because it looks like a ruin, but it's just broken down and there's nothing that says anything about what it is, and there's just a bunch of overgrown weeds. There is, however, a really nice first view of the old city. Can't see it, but it's swinging. I would take these steps over this slippery stone here. Second stop looks like a bunker of some sort. Keep hiking. It's actually a pretty good hike for the morning. It's good to get out, get your blood pumping as soon as you wake up. It is a good idea to just go to the gym or go on a run. Do something before your body actually wakes up, so it's kind of mindless. You kind of feel like a zombie. And then after, it feels so great. You got your morning started, you got your workout in, you got your hike in. You can give yourself a little reward. The view is getting better and better as we go higher. Woo! Someone's making rock cairns in there. Rock cairns, if you don't know what they are trailhead markers, so that if you are ever lost, or if you want to make sure people on the trail are going the right way, you just stack a pile of rocks. We know them very well because we took a 8-day backpacking trip through the Grand Canyon once, and we went down a trail that was rarely used, only used a couple times a year. We made our way by using a map, but also the rock cairns were the most helpful markers. Okay, we're coming up to a church here. Wow, it's a pretty nice looking church on top of a hill. We've reached the first church on this hike. This is called the Cathedral of St. Tryphon. Okay, so we're now at, I think, what is called just the Kotor fortress at the top. It's a lot cooler, a lot more interesting here. You just gotta make it all the way to the top. Almost there, just those steps. Almost at the top of Hyrule Castle. Did you get that reference? Go fast, go fast, go fast. Oh, sketch.
This is what John and Kate showed. Was this floor?
Okay, be careful when you walk into these buildings here because there's stuff sticking out. Careful of overhead. You don't want to get caught. We are making our way. We're almost at the top here. We are going back down the fortress because there's this really cool cathedral down into like the little valley right behind this fortress. It looks like that's where the village used to be. That's where everyone used to live. And so we're trying to figure out a way to go around the fortress to go to this little, the old remnants of the village back there. Did you find it? Nope, okay. We have to go kind of back down around this wall and find a way just around it. We found the trailhead, and you do have to go through this window where you can actually see St. John's Cathedral. It's not really a cathedral, it's a church.
Gets a little technical, watch it.
These cats are everywhere and they're really friendly. They just want food. Hi kitties, so cute. All right, so check this old road out. This little town seems like it was extremely peaceful. You've got your fortress up there, church right here. They probably grew olive trees, pomegranate trees. There's a sign right here. Homemade cheese and fresh goat. 80 meters, smoked ham, scotch, rakia, cold drinks, pomegranate juice, yum. Rakia is the traditional liqueur that they drink here. I haven't tried it yet. Oh my gosh, look at this site. This was such a successful sunrise hike. It was a lazy sunrise hike because the sun didn't really rise until 7 a.m. anyway. So it is so much more worth it early in the morning. See the sights when no one is there. It is just so much more peaceful, relaxing. You can enjoy everything at your own pace. You don't need to be bumping into people saying excuse me all the time, trying to get photos and having a ton of people in them. It's just so much more worth it to wake up way before everyone else. And we saved money because there was no one at the desk down there. All right, we're gonna make our way back down and we're leaving Kotor today, driving back up to Croatia for a last night in Croatia. Okay, let's do this. Climbing back through this. Oh, look at this beautiful view again. There's two there and there's one out there. Wow, it's gonna be a busy day. Well, those cruise ships probably have a couple thousand people, so that means that more than a couple thousand are gonna be exploring all of Old Town down there, walking up all around here. It's gonna be a crowded day in Kotor, Montenegro. You should absolutely come to the city. Put this city on your list of places to visit. I think it's probably one of the most unique places in Eastern Europe that I've visited so far. Number one tip is definitely get up. Get up before everyone else and go exploring before everyone else does. It's going to be a lot of a nicer memory for me being in that little like village area with the church while no one was there. And now for the easy part, going down. Just be careful of slipping. Woo! We're going home. Let's go get some coffee. Let's go eat some breakfast. So we got like a 4-hour drive from, oh my God, Kotor, Montenegro. I still have not yet had coffee, but I went on a sunrise hike this morning. So we also have to stop in Dubrovnik because Will left something at the Airbnb that we were staying at in Dubrovnik. So we gotta make a quick stop again in front of the beautiful old town castle. But for now, we're going to just have a bite to eat and get some coffee so I can function properly.